Hello, I'm Yuroto, and this week I tried something different as a content creator. I decided I would just talk over footage that I had recorded separately. I didn't really give myself any guidance on what I was doing. It's kind of an afterthought because originally I had audio over the footage while I was recording it, but I had my microphone off, so that didn't work out the way I thought it would, so now I'm going to talk over it after the fact. And you guys get to experience that with me. And I think this will be a fun change for me and an opportunity to learn. So, let's get going. Alright, so we started off the week strong. I was like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Love is in the Air event. The whole thing. I'm going to participate 100%, the fullest. Turns out I went to the wrong guy. So now this is the right guy to start the quest with. The Cupid guy is, you turn in the stuff after the fact. So I got the quest from him, and I head off to Undercity. Upon getting to Undercity, that was a pretty easy process. Talked to her. Actually couldn't find the other quest person. Turns out he's right there. Right, like you can see just the edge of his exclamation point. But he gave me a quest to come talk to her. To turn in some products and continue on with the process. So yeah, got all my love tokens, got my cologne, and I start turning in love tokens. Turns out she's not a person that you can give them to, and I put on cologne, not perfume, so I can't talk to him. But that's okay. Undercity guards will talk to anybody. So that's what I did. Went to this first guard, and the first gift you give is like a bonus gift, so I got the adored thing there. I proceed to mount up and go right behind where I was. And this guy, nothing, just a normal pledge, but then I got heartbroken. But that's okay, because just, you move on. And I went over to Thunder Bluff, and I got heartbroken again in Thunder Bluff. So that didn't work out too well. But that's okay too. While I was at Thunder Bluff, I decided to go get my Hunter class quest. They introduced the Zanka Temple class quests with Blackwing Lair being released, and so while I was at Thunder Bluff, I went and got that. I also was going to do the Darkmoon Fair, but I kind of forgot. But before I head over to Ogtink in Ashara, I went to Orgrimmar and proceeded to get heartbroken again. That's okay. I've only turned in like 5 tokens at this point and got heartbroken 3 times, so I got distracted. And someone asked if I wanted to do Scarlet Monastery. I wasn't entirely sure if they were serious, because that's like a level 30, 35-ish dungeon, but he was serious. He just wanted some help, so I went over to Scarlet Monastery and helped him out, because I was getting very discouraged with Love is in the Air. 60% of the time it failed, so. But I got heartbroken, I think, one more time at this point, and headed to Ashara to start my class quest stuff with Ogtink, and it's a nice journey. I hadn't been to Ashara yet, but it's not too much going on, but it's a fun zone to do stuff in, I guess. And upon getting to Ashara and exploring just a little bit, I leveled up, hit level 54, and proceeded to immediately get attacked by a Night Elf Hunter. I'm not sure if she was just waiting there for somebody or what she was doing there. I don't know what goes on in this zone, but I was mounted already, so I just took off. And I was pretty easily able to escape her, but I'm going to head over to Ogtink to start the quests. I also got the book from Dire Maul, which I bought off the auction house, which I don't know if I should have done that, but here's Ogtink. I got that first quest done, and there's that book, that's a nice trinket, so I gotta get over to Dire Maul eventually, but at level 54, not quite there yet, I don't think, so we'll continue that later. First quest for the class quests is to get some antlers, so I head off to kill a bunch of them. I don't have footage of that, but the next part is Wave Thrashers, and there's a lot of people around doing these class quests, so I had to get pretty creative and swim pretty far out. They're all along the coast here, but people were everywhere killing these Wave Thrashers, so I went out into the water to kill my own, which worked out pretty well, actually. Swam around, and they had a decent drop rate, so it didn't take too long to get it done. At this point, I was getting pretty stressed out. I'd split up my time pretty horribly throughout the week and hadn't really finished much of anything. And the really discouraging part is the next clip, but you know, calmly eating some food around a campfire. I finally got into some safety and stopped killing things, and it was nice to take a little bit of a break. But the real fun has yet to begin. Here we go. I didn't get heartbroken again, but those 3 level 60s in my party are going to do Sunken Temple with me. And if you can see by my quest log, and the fact that I'm heartbroken previously from a different time, I grabbed this group together before I finished all the class quests, so I didn't really pay attention. I saw some people forming a group for Sunken Temple, and I was like, ooh, I want to do that, because I had some other quests for Sunken Temple, but I'll have to redo it now that I've gotten my class quests to the point where I have to actually do Zanka Temple. But they got their stuff done. I'm trying to continue on with Love is in the Air. After I finished that up, went over to Ravenholm Manor, and yeah, I'm not going to admit how long it took me to find this, but this is the Flight of Shame, because I logged out in Ravenholm Manor, and I didn't finish up anything this week. I didn't finish Love is in the Air, I didn't even barely participate. I never made it over to the Dark Moon Fair. I didn't even finish my class quests. I did Sunken Temple, but not for myself. I guess I did it for other people to finish their class quests. And that's how we end up here. I logged out at Hillsbrad and took the Flight of Shame down to Kargath, and I'm going to head over to, I think, Burning Steps or Searing Gorge or one of those places to start the Black Rock Mountain kind of questing experience. But hopefully next week will be some leveling progress, because that's what I really want to push for. Once you get to level 60, you can really focus on the side stuff a lot more. Recording this outro before I do the voiceover for all the other clips that I have, so... Wow, look at that fishing line. Look at it go like way up on top of the screen. It's pretty funny. Anyway. Yeah, so this is a new one for me. I don't normally do the voiceover. I normally just talk while I'm doing it, because I don't have a script or anything, so I'm just kind of winging it as I go. But, now you guys got to experience whatever I tried this week, so I appreciate it. If you have any feedback, let me know. And, see ya. I kind of enjoyed doing this video the way I did, so if you have any feedback, maybe I'll do another one like this. It was kind of fun.